gonna grab it. She told me that I can have it, so I took her to the private. Yeah. She asked me, can she ride it? Resisted but couldn't fight it. So they trying to get me sprung. Yeah. Now I'm feeling like T-Pain when he told me he was in love with the strippers.
Nigga got a tipper. Make it rain or make it rain. Let it fall down. Floss it now. I'ma toss it on. Yeah. Now let me see you wind that ass fast. Make it stop. Hands on your knees when you're making that ass drop. Rubber bands popping, but ain't nobody stopping. Dollars from dropping all over you.
I see you misbehaving.
I see you misbehaving.
Baby girl, I like the way you pick it up and bust it down. But tell me, can you do it naked?
Can you do it naked?
But first, go get your umbrella and turn that shit upside down. Cause I'm about to throw this paper. Let me see if you can catch it all before we touch the ground. No, this ain't Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. I heard they said it doesn't rain on my side of town, but that must have been a lie.
It must have been a lie.
Cause I'm about to throw my money in the sky. Who said
it never rains in Southern California? And they tell me,
Tony must have lied.
They tell me,
cause I'm about to throw my money in the sky like
I make it rain in Southern California. And they tell me it never rains in Southern California. And they tell me I make it rain in Southern California. And they tell me
Oh, well, you ain't said nothing then, my man. You ain't said nothing, my man.
A brand new drop, 150 on the watch. All princess cut, bust down for the guap. Just bought a brand new drop, 150 on the watch. All princess cut,
you know what I'm
bust down for the guap. Commas on commas. I gotta check with a whole lot of commas. Don't fuck with no commas. Ain't cool, I ain't getting no how to coach up. Baby, stop hanging on. Every same vine I'm swinging on. Off my nuts, stop blinking on. Moves I make. Just bought a brand.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuned in to Beakon Radio, the brothers. We've been waiting for this. We here. Oh, as my man Cash say, we're going to talk about the shit that Steve Harvey didn't talk about for all you ladies that's chasing that book, a 90-day rule and all that old good stuff. We're going to get it on. We're going to kick it off. This is a no-holds bar, and we ain't playing.
No holds
Tap
bar.
in, call in. Please voice your opinions. We here. But please don't step up to the plate if you ain't ready to sit down in this hot seat, because we going all the way in.
Well, what's the topic, though?
The topic is, would you marry a stripper?
Would you marry a stripper?
A stripper. Me personally, hell yeah. God damn it.
Really?
Especially if it was Diamond. Oh, man.
Really?
Lisa Ray can get it.
Right now? The Lisa Ray now or the old Lisa Ray?
Okay, I'm talking about Diamond. I don't know what the new one look like right now.
Shit, she don't look like she used to.
Shit, neither do we.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna go in. We gonna have a good old time with this.
I'm just trying to get my Facebook going. I'm stuck somewhere and I don't know. I'm
trying to get the head.
I'm not savvy with this.
Oh, the headphones. Turn. Oh, you trying to make them go longer?
No, there you go.
There you go.
You can call in. Y'all can call in anytime y'all want. The number is 424-312-3313.
Call in, voice your opinion. Would you marry a stripper?
Would you marry a stripper? Now, that's just not a woman stripper. That's a man stripper. Stripper, period.
Mm-hmm.
Would you marry a stripper? That's it. That's the topic for the day. Dr. Phil said he'll marry her.
Absolutely.
Why? Why is that?
Man. One of the reasons is because most strippers keep themselves looking right, man. At least the ones that I know of. Not, I ain't talking about the ones that sitting there on, that strip on a pole and then walk on the blade. I ain't talking about those. See, there's some strippers that actually see this as a business, you know, and those are the strippers that I'm talking about, because I love a business type woman that can just match my grind and just put it down. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That Cardi B,
That sounds good. Okay.
So you saying you would attach yourself to a fake booty? Absolutely.
All right, look, I looked up some stats because, you know, automatically when people say stripper, everybody think
y'all
about,
tune in to beaconradio.com.
They think about the degrading, low.
Can you hear me?
You know, it's a negative connotation when you come to strippers. Now, I was looking and I was following this guy that's writing editorials on strippers, and this guy says 1 in 3 strippers really are putting themselves through college.
1 in 3?
1 in 3.
Good Lord.
1 in 3 really put themselves through college through stripping. And this came from Sam Greenspan. Y'all can look him up on, y'all can Google him. You know, you ain't got to take nobody's word for it no more. Y'all got to do is Google and y'all can get information. Sam Greenspan said 1 in 3 strippers are putting themselves through college.
Where the hell he looking at?
I don't know.
Shit, because at Stars, maybe 1 in 10.
Yeah, that has to be a national number.
Yeah, it has to be
by the city.
Yeah, I can't believe it's anything other than a national number.
We need some call-ins, y'all. We need somebody to call in here and talk with us. Area code 424-312-3313.
Man, let's make it live. Now, usually
Big, call us, man. Call us. Big, I see you looking, but call us. We need you to call anybody. Sis, call in here.
So that's 1 in 3. I don't know if y'all, you know.
I want a split screen.
1 in 3.
How we do this?
You know.
Oh, there we go.
Another interesting fact. I'm not gonna say fact because this is this dude's opinion. I don't know how he did his research. I mean, I don't know if there's college students actually doing research on the life of strippism. But we're gonna
stripism. I'm gonna add that to the
stripism.
Beaconary.
Stripism.
You know, we have a beaconary, so that's the stripism. We're gonna add that.
I heard you can add ism on anything.
Hey, well, we got a new word for the beaconary. So here's my opinion for those of you that's tuned in.
This little split screen shit. Oh,
look at dude. Dude went into the split screen. He done got tech savvy on us now. He done forgot all about the strippers.
I can't even get mine to work.
Well, y'all know Cardi B coming in the door. I bet you everything gonna stop for Doobie at that point. Look, see, Mr. Gravy's just on.
We got another person. Okay.
So listen, everybody, especially on Facebook, y'all. The topic is: would you marry a stripper?
Oh, they declined.
Call in and talk to us. Area code 424-312-3313.
Nobody want to answer.
We gotta get our Run DMC going, man.
She said, "Wait, I'm cooking."
Always finish the line because somebody finished.
Hey, I'm trying to split screen. She talking about, "Wait, I'm cooking." What big guy?
So, good question. My opinion on this is kind of like one of the guys' opinions.
Oh, man.
It depends on the person. I got to know the person that I can't fall in love with the fantasy, marry the fantasy. I would have to marry the person. So I would have to have a chance to know the person.
You know what? I agree with you on that, and just being from giving it a male perspective, you know, one of the things I do love about women, especially those women that keep themselves up, is the fact that they keep themselves up. But just because you keep yourself up doesn't mean you are a wife or a husband, you know, because we talk about male and female strippers.
Right.
And so getting to know the person, because I wouldn't want to be married to a stripper and she just doing anything to make $1. She just turning all kind of tricks. And, you know, we ain't talking about them ones. What's the ones names that do them pole tricks that really get down? Pole dance. They have made it a business.
Pole dancers.
Is that the word?
I have no idea.
I mean, hey,
I don't want to be saying the wrong shit.
All you gotta do is Google.
Well, you know,
they
technically,
working too.
Technically, if we say strippers, the strippers are gonna say it's dancers. We are dancers now.
No. You got twerkers. You got twerkers
Nobody
and you got
wants to join
pole dancers. You got twerkers and you got pole dancers when it comes to strippers.
Let's see. We see like
twerkers, pole dancers, and strippers. No strippers no more? No more strippers?
No, I'm trying to break down strippers. You know, strippers got categories, right?
So that's what we need the strippers to be here for that didn't show up to ask them the question.
Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3 empty seats.
Yeah, and we definitely
got a male exotic dancer on the way, yo. You know, he's a real live. He's a king. That's all I can say. When he comes, y'all see who he is.
He the king.
He's the king.
The king.
He's the king. Before the right track closed down, this brother was the king. So we gonna
not Elvis Presley, but the king.
No, the king.
All right.
Elvis Presley. Michael Jackson was the king of pop.
Well, you know, Elvis Presley was considered the king.
This shit.
You can't have a good title until you die, man. So you know.
I'm putting somebody on here. I'm trying to find somebody.
My man is going through his whole call list, y'all. Nobody wants to come on and talk about this. You know what? I got a cousin out there that I don't know if she still does. She frequents the strip club a lot. Man, call in, cousin. You know who you are.
Everybody decline. What y'all scared of?
You know what I'm saying?
Either you gonna marry one or you not gonna marry one.
Yeah, it ain't like we gonna judge you.
You never know. She might take care of your mother loving ass.
Like my man said at Venice Beach. He said, hell yeah, he'll marry a stripper so he can kick back and just chill and let her do the work. Spend some of her money. Man. What was that brother name, dude?
Oh, that was Juice.
Juice
from Juice from Venice Beach. Yeah.
He said he sure would.
Juice is dope.
He said he'll marry a stripper over a good sister right now, you know.
See, the sister gonna have his ass out there working. And you know, he got his sister gonna have him working. Yeah, nah, you ain't pulling up in here like that. Ooh, excuse me, sir. No, we can't have none of that up in here.
Okay, I'm gonna go to my list because I see I got about 5, 6, 7 people that tuned in, and I'm gonna see what y'all talking about. I'm gonna come right now. Let me see. Let's see. Wait a minute. Can y'all hear me?
California Black is
Can they hear us? All right, we got another one. Oh yeah. California Black. What you want to join in to see? I'm trying to do a split with these people. I'm trying to see who want to join in.
Well, you know, nobody really wants to join in, but it's kind of crazy that people don't want to join in.
Just answer the question: would you marry a stripper? That's it. That's all we need.
Okay, Nikita, you say she wouldn't marry no stripper. Nikita, I know you praising the Lord. You can call in and talk about that there, because now.
Okay, we got it. We got a split screen. What's up with you? Yeah. So what's up, man? Would you marry a stripper, homie, for real, or not? No, why?
Just knowing the tricks of the trade, most of them be trading tricks.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. But if she was getting down, like, okay, say like Cardi B, for instance. So, you know, if Cardi B was digging you, like, okay, I want you to marry me, would you marry Cardi B?
Cardi B obviously got something, though. You know what I mean?
I'm talking. Listen, okay. Let me rewind that. When Cardi B was she was first on Love and Hip Hop, she had this dude that was locked up. This dude was locked up, and Cardi B tried to hold it down for dude till he got out, but he was trying to like gorilla pimp from the inside, and that shit wasn't working. So she said, "Baby, I'm waiting on you." But she seemed like she was down before all this stuff happened. So I'm looking at her before and after. I think I would have got with her before, because she seemed loyal to the soil, man, for real. Because she wanted to really be with this dude that was locked up, but it didn't go down. But you know.
Shit, that's different though. That's her claw. That's her pedigree. Not every stripper is like that.
But
you know what, man? You know what?
I'm saying
your boy got a lot to say.
Put your microphone by him so the people on the air.
Nah. Have him call in so everybody can hear.
So everybody can hear it.
Hear his opinion.
Hey, give us a call, bro, at every 424
312.
Can you hear that?
312-3313.
Hey, Juice is on the live. I just told him to call in, man. So don't everybody bombard us at one time, man.
He got some cool shit to say too. Yeah, it's 424-312-3313. Okay, man. Thanks for split screening with me. Everybody else was scared and shit.
Yeah, it's going down. We got what's my man name?
Huh?
What's my man name?
What's your name on here? I gotta scroll through. California Black.
That's right, Cali Black. Yeah.
All right, man. We'll be waiting for your call, bro. Appreciate you. Okay, for sure.
Tapping in.
So the topic for those of you that just now tuned in is, would you marry a stripper? Now, we had a stripper coming in. We had the pole set up, and she was supposed to get down, drop it like it's hot. We was going to throw a couple of quarters at her, but I guess she didn't want our change, so she chose not to come in. You know, so we just want to thank y'all for tuning in.
That's right. That's right.
You got my man Kaz over there and Mr. Gravy, and of course,
here,
you know,
I'm
yours
here.
truly, Dr. Phil Good.
Y'all should go on and go right into everybody tuning to Beakon Radio on Facebook. Beakon Radio. Everybody that's watching my live, go to Beakon so you can see the guests, you can see everything. We'll go right to this call because the call is calling in now. That's big.
Hello, caller, you on the air?
Yo, this California Black.
Yeah, there you go.
What up, my man?
The brothers, what's going on?
What's going on with you, good brother?
Somebody must be caught here. Another beat.
Of course. Hold on 1 second. Hello, caller, you on the air? Caller, you on the air?
What's up? This is Juice.
What's going on, Juice?
What's up,
Man. We're going to bring you and the other brother on at the same time so we can get it in so nobody waiting. So hold on 1 minute. Let's link them.
Gotcha. Yep.
Juice, man. Yes, sir.
Man, I heard I was in AZ, man. One of y'all was.
Nah, bro, you might have been through the AZ.
Yeah, I was in AZ a minute ago in that rig, man. Stuck in Phoenix.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They
Now the
ran
phone
into
want to
you.
act crazy.
Yeah, I got to go back because I was going to interview some people for the next show out there.
Right
Get some
on.
opinions. We're trying to get opinions nationwide. So since I'll be rolling that truck, you know what I'm saying, 18 wheels coast to coast, I'm going to go on and
they hung up one of our folks, man.
Who was that? Cali hung up?
Cali, yeah, I think he may have hung up. But Juice, you on the air, man. Now tell us about this, Juice, because we met you on Venice Beach doing your thing, you and your boy, and we asked, would you marry a stripper? What was your thought process on marrying a stripper? Juice, you there? Did I cut you off? Okay, there you go, Juice. You with us still? Man, did Juice hang up?
Cali, call back in, Cali. Call back, man. Call back in. We'll get you. My bad.
All right, so
we're
here,
having producer problems.
so here what we gonna do?
Straighten it out in a minute.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, but
Three old brothers trying to figure you out. You're not tech savvy at all. But
Yeah.
312-3313. We want to hear you. 424-312-3313. Would you marry a stripper? And even if you're already married, you know, don't get yourself in trouble. But we still want to know, would you had married a stripper? So give us a call. It's the brothers.
Tap in, man. Juice. What we gonna do is, man, y'all call in, and what I'm gonna do is, because I don't know what's going on.
Hey, so they go to, if you go to.
Hello, caller, you on the air?
Yo, it's Black.
Okay, Black. Thanks for calling back, brother. Now give us express your thoughts and your processes on these strippers, man.
They go another one. They go Juice. Juice.
Go ahead, Callie.
Well, I mean, every woman is different. You know, it depends on the pedigree that they cross was cut from. Because it don't matter if they're a stripper or not. They can be loyal or disloyal. Would I go into a strip club and marry a woman or find a woman to marry to be a stripper? No. If something happened and we fell in love and I trusted her enough, then maybe. But just off rip, and you know, I'm gonna play the game the way it's supposed to be played with the players that's in.
That's right. You can't move a knight like a bishop. So
exactly.
Yeah, you can't move a knight like a bishop. So you gotta play the hand that's given to you. And yeah, I feel you right there. I kind of like, my feelings are kind of like in the same way. It's kind of like I said, I gotta get to know the person. This is me talking. Would I be going to King Henry to find a wife to be? That's a big hell to the no. But if I meet her in her outside of that fantasy that she sells, that she makes a living selling a fantasy.
Exactly.
If I find her outside of that fantasy and see her as a woman, just how her whole get down, then you know I'm judging the person and not the occupation. And
exactly. Because then you ain't. Because as a stripper, her job is to make it seem like she wants you. She's supposed to convince you that she wants you to trick you out your money.
Exactly. And that is what it is, tricking you out your money. I'm so glad he said that.
But so y'all experience a stripper like that that's tricking you out your money? Because or what? Have you experienced that, or you just talking about it? I'm just asking.
Mr. Gravy.
You know, did one of them get over on you, or what?
Oh no, you can't trick me out of my money. If I'm I'm putting a pretty girl through college just that was the mood I was in for the night.
Hey man, that's one of the 10 commandments. Thou shalt not be a trick, thou shalt not play a trick, and thou shalt not be tricked about his bread.
Big,
think
call
that's
in
11,
on the
12, and
station,
13.
man. Quit playing.
Exactly.
Trying to
But yeah, I feel you.
Big. Call in.
I think you're right on point.
All right, we had another call. We got a call now.
That's Juice. Juice gonna call back after. I just texted him, told him to call back after.
Yeah, that's a good point you made. I mean, I don't judge. I mean, I know a handful of dancers. I'm gonna call them exotic dancers. I know a handful of exotic dancers, and all of them have different outlooks. You know, some of them are just go-getters, and whatever it takes to get that bread, that's what they're doing. It's from the lap dance to the after hours. You know, I've seen some pretty heavy stuff, and like you said, they pick their marks pretty good. They know who gonna get that cheese up and who's not out of the people that's.
Well, I guess that's why none never come at me, because they know I got a $25 limit. And I go to the strip club probably once every 10 years or something. I don't know when the last time I've been, but at the same time, I will agree with that brother you mentioned. I won't agree that 1 in every 3, but I will say that there's a lot of them that really see it as a business, and they're not out there really slanging their body. They selling dreams. You know what I'm saying?
Dream. I see you, Manny J. You got to come in, man. You got to come in on one of these shows. I'm gonna hit you up and let you come in and get your voice on. I see you watching. Tune in to Beakon Radio on Facebook and call in. I want to know, Manny J, would you marry a stripper, baby? The number is 424-312-3313. 424-312-3313. Call in, Manny. Voice in.
Brother Black, thanks for calling in, brother. We're going to get to some more callers, man. I appreciate your opinion, brother.
All right, fellas.
All right, have a good one.
I got a female on here trying to see what her opinion is.
Now, another thing is, y'all
could call in.
I'm calling Juice back. That's what I like about these
call
phones.
Juice, because y'all keep naming these superstars and all these people.
What's up, y'all?
Yo, Juice, holla at us, man.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Oh man, we flavored, man. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. So are we on? We good?
Yes, sir. We good.
Yeah. So like I said, at Venice, hell yeah, I married one, because she bringing in that bread, and if we are one, they usually got a 5-year plan. Everybody got a 5-year plan. Usually their plan is a lot stronger than everybody else's, man. So they probably on the 2 to 3 year plan. These women be putting themselves through college, buying houses, buying cars. If we won, and if you man enough to not be worried about what she doing, get that bread. We don't trip when a woman wants a drug dealer. We don't. A woman with a low life dude, and when he bringing in that bread, you guys are one. You got a 5-year plan. Get that bread, and it's like I told y'all on Venice. Why you everybody fucking free anyway?
Man, everybody.
I hear you.
You fucking for free anyway. So why are we getting in our feelings because she's an entertainer? Outkast said it best. I ain't forgot about y'all women at Nikki's who be butt naked. It's just a hustle. It's just a hustle. That's all it is. It's a motherfucking hustle.
That's right. I see you.
Like the dude said earlier. Hey, catch the ones that's tricking for it. Hey, you bringing the money home. At the end of the day, she does that for 3 to 4 hours. And we go home the other 20 hours. We cool. We Gucci.
It takes a rare breed of brother man to do what you saying doing. And I feel you. I totally.
But that's where I'm at right now. It's like I told you. I've been married. I've been divorced. We went through all that at Venice. So where I'm at now, hell, you helping me live a whole lot better life right now. You helping me travel. You helping me do a lot more.
Yo, I got 2. Cynthia, Portia, y'all call in. I want to know, would y'all marry a stripper? A male stripper, if it came down to it. Or a woman stripper, if you go that way. Would you marry a stripper? The call-in number is 424-312-3313. And you can go to Beakon Radio on Facebook and see it live. Let me know, would you marry a stripper? Yo, Juice, okay, let me ask you a question.
Yep.
When you marry a person, you're pretty much all in.
All in.
You all in, and you lay down that line of trust. You lay down that line and you lay it all on the line. And basically what you're saying is now we're outside of the financial gain of that relationship and the financial hustle, because y'all got to be on the same page with that. But being all in with matters of the heart.
Today's marriage is about business. A marriage is a business.
Yes, it is.
So therefore, people get married today for health insurance. People get married today to have a roof over their head. People don't get married for love no more. That shit is old. I mean, it happens. There's very few people out there that do it. There's real love out there, but majority of the people out there are selfish. You know, they're looking for something to gain with marriage, and it's like I told y'all on the beach. You know, you go through the court just for them to have a paper trail on you when two people can have a bond or a union. You don't need the court to tell you y'all married. Y'all should have an agreement, and that should be it.
No, that's good stuff right there. Dr. Phil, what you think, man?
You know, I'm sitting here and I'm listening to him, and I don't want to misquote, so any of my Muslim brothers out there can correct me. But that's almost about how the Muslim does it. They don't go through all that courts and the paperwork and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And in fact, I just think that a marriage, a relationship, and all that, it is a business ship. You know what I'm saying? Because me personally, I want somebody I can build with and grow with. I want somebody that's going to grind as hard as I grind, because when I say let's go on vacation, we should be able to do that and not think like, oh, man, we got bills to pay. We can't do nothing. We should be able to pay our bills way while we in Aruba somewhere and we paying them way over there, you know, or if not already paid for, automatically deducted out of the account, whatever it is. And
I got a question for you guys.
Go ahead, bro.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Would you rather be married to a stripper or a woman that sits at home and don't do a damn thing and don't bring in any money all damn day?
Oh, I gotta take a strip. Me, because I work too damn hard. My thing is having a partner. It's like I need a guard. I'm gonna be the big man in the post. I need a guard to get me the ball so I can
I hear you.
Home. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
I need a point guard that can get me the ball when they supposed to get, or if they see I'm not be scared to take that shot.
Yep. You know what you need, man, is support. That's what it really is, to support. And if you could see that she's out there willing to support y'all, the union, you know that the average life of a entertainer is that of like a dang athlete. It ain't too damn long. You're gonna get in and you're gonna get out. Make your bread, and you gotta go.
5 minutes of fame. That 5 minutes.
You gotta go.
10 years, but yeah, it's like, man, good point.
Yeah, you gotta stick and move, get in and get out, man. Don't be kicking it around town. Let her go out of town.
No, real talk. Man.
So give me. Okay, we got all the positive. That was all good insight. Give me some negative. What do you foresee negative? What do you have to really wait when you weigh in the pros and cons of that decision? You gave me the pros. Give me some cons.
She ain't loyal. She ain't loyal. That's it. You getting played. Yeah. You getting played, but you getting paid. But you getting played. You know it. That's just what goes along with it. Most of the time, your feelings don't get hurt if you don't know it.
Hold on 1 minute, Juice. Yeah, for everybody that's watching my live Facebook, you gotta go to Beakon Radio Facebook to hear the callers. We're live on there, and you can hear us and the callers. So I'm just on my live right now to send everybody there. So Teresa, go to Beakon Radio. Amber, go to Beakon Radio. David, go to Beakon Radio.
It's at Beakon Radio.
At Beakon Radio on Facebook. And then you'll be able to hear everything clear. And if you want to call in and voice your opinion, we really appreciate it. This is our first show. We the brothers. We're giving you the men's point of view on things and answering the questions that a lot of people don't answer to the ladies. So you can ask any question. We're going to answer it honestly, truthfully, and we're going to represent a portion of the men out there. We're not going to represent everybody because you have different breeds, but we're going to represent a portion of them. And the number to call in is 424-312-3313. 424-312-3313. Back to Juice. Okay. Juice, yeah, man. all that was good stuff. Like you said, that trust and that loyalty, you got to be strong in that area.
You got to be, but
yeah.
you know, like I told you, my situation is different. I was married for 20 years, divorced. I look at life a whole lot different. I look at the marriage game, the divorce game, a whole lot different. You know, I told you about divorce. They just want to know that you guys, it helps you split up some assets. It helps you make sure that you guys, for tax purposes, you guys are good. That's it. They don't give a damn. You know, they don't give a damn about if y'all really divorced. They just want to make sure these taxes get paid, and if the police get called, there's a piece of paper to say that this is supposed to happen.
Wow. Doobie, your opinion, brother,
man,
Mr. Grady.
Oh man, I'm over here trying to figure out this thing on this phone.
Man,
but
get involved with this here conversation, man.
Well, man,
gotta multitask. Holla at Brother Juice.
Man, listen, I went to the strip club a couple of times in my whole life, and that ain't my thing, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm just not into that fantasy shit. You know, if I can't touch it right there, right then, I'm cool. So that's my thing. I never really was into strippers, never been. I don't think I ever will. Well, as I'm getting older, that shit looking real nice, but
yeah,
yeah.
You know, when
them
you say
flat
you can't
stomach and
touch
that
it,
shaking ass.
it depends on what state you in too.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, and you know, and I'll say this: there are some, and no matter what game it is, there are some low budget people. No matter what game you pick, you know, corporate America, stripping, dope dealers. But then there's some people that is really about that lifestyle, and there's a lot of different. Let me raise up so dude can see me there. There's a lot of different women that's out there dancing, and they are really grinding. As someone said earlier, they got bank accounts. They have nice cars. They bought homes off of dancing. I don't care if they turn a few tricks. Like you said, use a whole lot of people is banging one another for free. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's like saying if a woman said, "Oh, I'll give you $10,000," you know what? I just might have to put on my birthday suit and go for what I know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're doing it for free anyway. You're faking the love game. You know what I'm saying? Brothers is lying to women. Women is lying to brothers. I want to be married. I want a relationship. But all it is they want some sexual shit, and at the end of the day, you both go your separate ways. You know what I mean?
I mean, Ice Cube made Players Club for us. I mean, she did what she had to do. She was going through college.
Yeah,
you know, so
exactly.
Yeah. Art
She
imitation.
was going through college, and he spotted out the ratchet ones in the movie. You know, but Players Club, we saw Diamond she had a goal, she had a purpose.
Okay, let me ask you. Let me ask you a personal question, Juice. You asked me, and this I'm just curious, and I got a reason for asking this. You said you was married 20 years, man. That's a long time, you know.
Yeah.
And you said you were divorced after 20 years. What separated you two? Because to do 20 years, man, that's some work.
It is lack of support, and staying in it for the kids.
Ah, okay. So y'all fell. How long ago did y'all fall out of love?
Oh man, 10 years into it, man,
so
and just worried about it.
Man, so y'all was 10 years into your marriage for family reasons, just to raise the kids.
Yeah.
So when the kids got of age, y'all just made a conscious decision that this
ain't working. Yeah, well, I did. You know, just like, hey, he's through high school. We did it, and it's time to make a decision. You know, as a man, you get stuck in being the provider, and you forget that you are a human being also, that you have a life, and therefore you end up living for people. And you could be living for a woman that really ain't down for you, man. That's down for herself and have a whole different plan.
Right.
So therefore, you know, I woke up and said, this is not what I was born to do, was to just be miserable.
Right.
So I was slandered. I was the dirtiest mofo on earth, and I'm still remain my character who I am. And now I'm one of the most praised persons still in the family, in my ex's family and everything. I still hold my character. I never changed. Taking care of my kids. I'm doing what I got to do.
Right.
I just ain't putting up with your laziness.
Right. So that's and it just all plays in the. A woman, a secretary can have negative stripper qualities, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
Because there's good and bad qualities to everything.
Absolutely.
I think a woman that's on time every night, and working that late night shift and still getting up in the morning, take the kids to school and feed everybody. Those are good qualities. Hey,
Yeah.
you saying she shaking ass and they making it, you know, getting ones and all that stuff. But those are good qualities for her to be doing. So it's good and bad qualities to everything.
Fair. And like I said, I don't speak for, like when you guys saw me on the beach, I don't speak for every man. I speak for myself, man. And that's just it. That's just my situation. But once a man recognizes he's a good man and he sticks up for himself, the world gets shocked, man. Once he's like, I'm a good man, I'm a damn good man, and I'm gonna defend myself and represent for myself, people are like, what's wrong with you? Nothing. I just woke up. I just got out the everyday grind of forgetting who I am. And as a man, we still have to remember that you have a life. Don't get in the trap of you can, you know, one thing is like I said, married 20 years, being at the same job 21 years, you take the same pattern to work every day. Every day you take the same pattern. You can take the route to work blindfolded. You don't see nothing else. That's all you know. So therefore it becomes a pattern. It becomes habitual. And therefore you think that's all there is to life. But there's so much more, man. So much more.
Absolutely. I want to say this here. Honestly speaking, whether this is me, whether my woman was a stripper, whether she was with corporate America, I could care less. If we mesh well, see, that's where I'm at, really, honestly. If we mesh well, we can build together, we can grow together. For me, that's exactly what it's about. Your occupation doesn't make you a better person. Hell, look at the president. Shit. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
You see what I'm saying? And so what makes you a better person is the values and the morals and the ethics that you possess. And again, not every stripper is sleeping with everybody. So for those of you that's tuning in, let's know that we do understand that there's some strippers out there that's not sleeping with people. And for those of you that think that every stripper sleep with somebody, I think you'd be a zip damn fool, because I know a few and they got some good money. Now, maybe they turned the trick with a $50,000 deal or a $75,000 deal. Hell, how can you be mad at them? You turning tricks for a sack of weed. You know what I'm saying? For a bag of Taco Bell. You feel me? So, you know.
That's real talk. I mean, you got a lot of prideful women out there that ain't never faced that Mayweather money for a trick.
Man,
that Birkin bag for a real trick.
Yeah.
Question yourself. You know, you rich dude, your dude ain't shit. You ain't got, you know, no money in the bank, and here come a mother like Mayweather saying 50,000, come back to the house. Yeah, think about it.
Slide on that 1 foot like goat.
Yeah, keep it real. Keep it real with us, because we know the real.
All right, so I think Miss Kessling, or Mr. David Kessling, I think he's off one of you guys' page. He said, my personal opinion, a woman that sees stripping as a career isn't a woman. You want to settle down with my opinion. No, brother, sister, your opinion is respected. Here's this though. Let me say this to you. There's a whole lot of corporate hoes. Please understand that. There's a whole lot of corporate hoes. Walk, look good, walk like a lady, act like a lady, talk like a lady, but they sleep with everybody on the 7th floor and sometimes the people in the mailroom. So really, honestly, when we talking about it, if I'm not necessarily saying I think that there's some strippers, and I don't want to really name them off the top of my head, but when you look at them, they living in a $1 million house and they driving a $250,000 car. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. You ain't going to F your way up that high the ladder. You got to be doing something right. You got to have some financial plans. You got to have some money management. Half the women, half the men, hell, in Los Angeles can't even manage $5.
Yeah.
So and David, I have to disagree with you, although I respect your opinion. I'm just saying, what's the difference between a corporate hoe and a stripper? You see what I'm saying?
Or a corporate woman with no ethics, out to get what she can get, gold digger.
Absolutely.
And a stripper with ethics.
Absolutely.
With some morals.
Hey,
you say you can't.
Cash too.
You say a woman taking off her clothes for money can't have morals. But what about all the burlesque dancers in Las Vegas? None of them have morals. What about?
And that's straight cash.
Yeah,
that's straight cash.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's judgment. It's automatic judgment from premeditated opinions that we have on people. Now, is the majority of them like that? I can't even say that, but the consensus was probably say yeah. But stripping has changed now. You got 17-year-old girls with fake IDs in strip clubs stripping these days because of the money, because they didn't do good in school, they can't get a job, they do whatever, and they see that as a quick way to get money. The only thing is a majority of them get caught up in the life, just like the Hollywood dream. You got all these people and all these women and guys that come from little places like Little Rock.
Stripper to call in and defend themselves. That's
man.
Where y'all strippers at, man? Let's get, man. Any strippers out there can call in and defend yourself, because y'all getting blasted over here.
With a stripper marry
y'all getting blasted, y'all and with no defense. Where y'all at?
Yeah, with a stripper marry a stripper. You know, but yeah, it's the dream, man. They come out to Hollywood and then they end up strung out. So
absolutely. You know what? At the end of the day, and here's I think, you know, our biggest problem is we always want to be judgmental. You know what I'm saying? I once heard somebody say, "What's the difference between a hoe and a stripper? I mean, a hoe and a prostitute. A hoe would have sex with anybody. A prostitute got a plan. That's why she's getting paid. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm gonna get away from the whole judgmental. But see, when you think of stripper or you think of dancer, it's always a negative. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we dehumanize people. And I'm not gonna defend them. I'm just gonna stand at a position where it is so easy to put someone down based on their career choice. You know what I'm saying? I mean, again, I have to use our president. Look at this cat. He groping women, touching women, and doing what the hell he want to do. Yet he's the president. You can call him what you want to call him, yet he's a billionaire. You see what I'm saying? No morals, no whatever. But look at his lifestyle. He's respected around the world. He might be disliked, but how many of us want to be liked over respected?
Champ will be putting up in 12 minutes.
But you know, a lot of women, and I'm not a lot, not all of them, they don't want to be strippers, but they do the same damn dances in the streets, on the corner, in the club for free. Like they mimic it, dude. They mimic it, and now they're taking the pole classes and stuff, you know. So it's like I want to be, but I don't want to be.
So now,
you know,
is that a comment of courage? Is that? I mean, man, that's a strong point. You can go to many clubs or many corporate parties or whatever, and you'll see them twerking and doing all.
It's a contest.
Yeah, it's a contest. You're right. But yet they don't strip. They're the nurses of our community. They're the meter maids of our community. They're the post woman.
Well, you know what David said, I agree, a quick way to get money, but not a living. I won't say there aren't women who can't make a living doing it, but not for me. Now, you know what, David, I would agree with you.
I agree with you.
100%, brother. You know, because at the end of the day, when I go meet up with the mayor, the chief of police, I don't want them to be like looking at her, telling me, "Oh my God, oh yeah, I just seen her last night. Let me, get it in." You know, now it's gonna kind of sort of, and I know Deborah, man. Hopefully you ain't listening. It's gonna kind of sort of make me feel like I gotta put on a pimp hat, because now I'm saying, "Hey, mayor, whoever you looking at her like that, baby, yeah, go in there and give him a lap dance. Tell him we need 1,500 to dance." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's her career. You know what I'm saying? And if you dating a stripper, you got to respect the game.
You got to respect the game.
I mean, and it's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
It's not.
Would I want to take her home to mom's? I don't know. But if she classy enough, of course I will.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I don't think strippers is looking at it as a 40-year plan or stripper 401k.
Nah, but they get caught in that. They get caught in it.
Some of them do.
They do.
Some of them do. Because some of them, when they retire and they come back. But it's like a boxer. He make all that money. He retire. Money get low. Man, if I go in and get my ass whooped, I know I'm going to get at least 10 million.
No, you're right. I mean,
the subject at hand.
That ass
the subject at hand is would you marry her, and as her spouse, her support, her lead, she's bringing in all this cheese. You're gonna help guide her to say we need to make some power moves with this money.
Yeah,
right.
That lifestyle, man, It eats you up and chews you up, spits you up. That lifestyle. I mean, I'm talking about the ones that's really getting cake. I'm talking about the ones that's really getting cake that's driving these Maseratis, Range Rovers, got these big condos. They might be in Arkansas or Dallas, where the cost of living is not Los Angeles cost of living. But if you look at how these people are living and the schools that they're sending their kids to, and I'm talking about male and female strippers, the ones that have it together and they understand they got a goal and it's not a long time thing. Right. They really living a life.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, brother Juice. Thank you for calling in. We got another caller, brother. Let's get some of these folks.
The hustle has been there since biblical days.
Absolutely.
All right, Juice. Appreciate you.
All right, Juice, brother.
Awesome.
Right. Hello, caller. You on the air?
Yeah, how's it going?
All right. Talk to us, brother.
Yeah, man. I seen your question on there, man. Hell yeah, I'll marry a stripper. I love stripper bitches.
This sounds like Rich Lex. Mr. Rich Lex. Who is this speaking? Who we speaking with?
Caller, what's your name? Mr. Anonymous, Mrs. Anonymous, if you want. What's your name?
Nah, this is Eric from Inglewood.
Okay, my brother. So now, what is it about a stripper that would make you marry one?
Shit, there's a lot of things that made me marry him.
Okay, give us a few of them. Okay.
The looks, you know.
Okay.
The fact that everybody wants this bitch.
That's right.
Okay. So what if it's one of those close to retirement as you say, bitches?
Nah. He's saying his preference.
That's what I'm saying. I hear what he's saying.
Yeah, he's saying his preference.
I'm asking him what if it was an older one.
Okay.
Older one, not no young flat stomach. I'm like, she got a couple of she done been around a little bit. So what you gonna do then?
But she look good though.
But she look good, yeah. Now that I done seen some 50s that's like, man, for real.
That make a brother.
Man.
50-year-old strippers.
Not strippers, the 50-year-olds that work out.
We know that.
Damn, I was just saying,
he was like 50-year-old stripper. So Eric, the question that he was posing to you, brother, is what if she was what if she been in the strip game? Let's say she about 35, 40, been in the game about 15 years. She still got her looks. Money to slow down, but she's still flowing, right? Would your interest still be held in that situation?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Because it's gonna pick up the pace on her later.
Okay. So he said, to answer your question, he still would hang out with her, especially if she meet his requirements.
So Eric, what is your employment, Eric? What do you do for employment? Are you a stripper? You might be. What do you do? What do you do?
No, I'm a mechanic.
Okay, you're a mechanic. Okay, for sure. Okay. Well, thanks for calling in, Eric. And
that's a good opinion.
Well,
what's your idea? What's your personal idea of marriage? Did we lose him?
Yep. Yeah. He hung up. Thank you for calling in, my brother. Appreciate you. I'm gonna have to put my girl LS out there. LS is a little wild when she gets to doing her thing. So LS, why don't you call in? You know the number. You always call in. You got a lot to say over here on Facebook. Why don't you call in and give us your opinion? My girl, 15 years. You know what I'm saying? Do us that favor. That's her right there. Y'all hold y'all seats. You don't be playing.
That was pretty quick.
LS, you on the air. Talk to us.
My girl, 15 years. You know what I'm saying?
Turn your other phone down, LS.
I know. No, I'm turning the computer down.
Okay.
So all right. So here we go. Because
all you want to do is sit on their face. So would it matter?
No. Bullcrap. Because I done been married before. I ain't dating no stripper. I believe in love and raising your kids and us hustling together and getting this bread. All these dudes talking about her coming, bringing the money. How about you dudes slinging your swipe? Who gonna dig on some dude going out there, going down or humping on broad for bread? You can't come home to me. and I get money, and I ain't no stripper, and I don't knock whoever. If you want to slang cooch, that's your business. Everybody got their own get down. But If you need that lavish life, like some of these dudes were saying, I need her to take care of me. I ain't even biblical, but if a man don't work, he don't eat. This dude act like he waiting on the broad. Oh, she gonna bring this bread. She gonna do this. What is your sorry ass gonna do? Oh, sit there and wait for the broad to bring the money? Who out there selling her booty? Then he turned around and said, I don't trust her. Why would you? She's stripping. You ain't supposed to, that's not how a relationship is supposed to be. I need a partnership and a companion. Dude, what you need is to be a stripper too, so y'all both can get this money and go on these trips. You can go on a trip without her being a stripper, but it makes layaway because he sounded like he was a brother. So I know you know about layaway. You better call Capital One, making some AAA payments to Carnival, and stop acting like he's supposed to live this lavish lifestyle on some broad shaking her butt. Like, what kind of crap is that? And coochie gets bad, and lips start to hanging. Who is humping on her? After she done did it to everybody. She gonna go over here in the cut and shake her booty for this dude. How you look at your woman? She come in the house. I don't want nobody who's out here eating on bitches coochie kissing my kids in the mouth. So you don't let the broad who done did something over here on this table for this dude come home and get up in the bed with you?
Now let me ask you this: have you frequented or not frequented? Have you been to a male strip club before, or been to a
Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Yep. They exciting. But the thing is, after I left, I wanted to go home and do it to my dude, not the stripper. And then the other dude, these women out here taking these classes. They out here taking these classes to compete with the broads that's taking their nigga money.
Come on, speak the truth now. Come on, LS. I knew you was gonna keep it live. Go on with it.
They repeating everything. Everybody's twerking now. I don't want to twerk because that look like it hurts. Your booty slapping against each other. Eventually, that's gonna get wore out. The elasticity in your booty gonna be slaking. Because I know you done walk behind some of these big booty bras with a thong on. You can see through the stretch pants, and when you take that off, that's gonna be on your lap, on her lap. I'm cool with all of that. Okay. It's okay to fantasy going there a couple of dollars, maybe. Okay. Maybe. If you got kids and all that, you ain't doing all that.
Okay, let's switch it up a little bit. Let's say, what do you do for your pastime, your hobbies? Other than working and taking care of the kids, what do you like to do? Where do you go?
Let me see. I just came back from Hawaii in October. Then I went to Belize with my children.
Okay, so you like to travel. Okay.
I like doing places, exactly. Yep. Okay. I like doing nice stuff.
So now, what if you met a young man, y'all from the same city, but you meet abroad, you meet traveling, and y'all hit it off, and y'all get to know each other, and before you get too much into it, you think you got some feelings for him, and you find out that he's stripping. Does that kill the deal? Is that a deal breaker? If everything else lines up, if his spiritual aspect lines up, you're attracted to him.
It's a deal breaker. It's kind of like I'm not dating no young dudes neither. That's the deal breaker. Because in my head, I got sons that's old. It's a deal breaker. Period. That I can't trust a stripper. I can't trust for this person not to come home and give me something. I'm sure there is some loyal ones, but if you didn't have to demoralize yourself to do something on the side to get some extra money, I'm sorry. I'll rob a motherfucker before I sell some pussy. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that at all.
You know what, LS? I just love you. I love me some LS because you go keep it real and raw and uncut, and that's what I love about you.
I'm not doing that. I can't.
No,
that's why if a man looking for me, to twerk, you better go find you a twerker.
I'm the same way. I in Heavenly Hughes, she said this conversation focused on women being hoes or prostitution, but y'all all are not talking about men. We did, Heavenly Hughes. I don't know when you came in. We did talk about men.
We're talking about
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're not limited to women. We got a male stripper coming on right now. You know what I'm saying? He's walking up these stairs. I can count. I can hear his footprints coming. You know what I'm saying? So we're not just talking about women. This is an open conversation for all genders.
But but that's a look. That's a look. That's
He done stepped in the house, ladies. He done stepped in. So therefore, he is definitely or used to be a stripper, dancer, and he's in the house. Now, so
Grab your headphones. Champ.
There we have it.
What you going by, man? What we call you? Champ?
The king.
Yeah, they call me Champagne.
Champagne.
If we have any right track frequenters out there from back in the day, I'm sure you know who we got in the studio in the house. But okay, Ella, so I hear all of that. I'm with you. I'm with you. I agree with you.
Yeah.
But this is my question. Are you like 100% convinced this is a fact that all strippers are having sex with their clients or have had sex with their clients or will?
Oh, I don't know. No. Oh, no, I don't know if they did. I don't know 100 equivalently, but
you said,
I don't care.
But you wouldn't be able to trust that they're not because of your experience in the strip world.
No, I ain't had no experience in no strip world.
No, not you.
If you never had no experience, how can you honestly say that?
I done went to strip clubs.
That's what I meant.
Oh yeah. I done went. I ain't never dated one. That's the non-experience.
Okay.
I don't look. Let's put it like this. Let's keep it like this. I don't want to date nobody shaking their ass for money. End of discussion.
So that's your.
That's that.
That's your.
Yeah, I don't care if he did, if he didn't, if she did, she didn't. I don't want to. That's all that is.
That's understandable. That's coming from a personal preference. I can understand that.
Yep, there you go. Personal.
Everybody has a personal preference. Yep.
Apparently, the dude that was on there talking about he married someone. He don't even trust her. So you done married somebody you don't even trust.
But you can marry.
What kind of crap is that?
But you can marry an average dude that you can't trust. So what's the difference?
But she brings it. I don't trust her, but she pays these bills. Good luck with that.
Caller, you there?
Yeah.
I said you can marry an average dude that you can't even trust. So what's the difference?
Bam.
Look, some dudes are trustworthy to a certain extent, but
so then look, you said to a certain extent you putting doubt in yourself already. You just put doubt in.
I put doubt in the brothers. I'm not putting doubt in myself.
You can't.
See, the thing is, if they don't look, people make mistakes. I understand that, and you would want to hope that you doing everything. Huh?
Have you ever cheated in any relationship you was in?
No, I leave before I cheat.
You leave before you cheat.
Okay, that's a good quality.
If I'm not content, I go.
I gotta get her answer.
I leave because I'm usually the breadwinner anyway, so I can leave anyway.
Okay,
I'm good.
All right.
Hold on, I got one for LS. Okay, LS, you said if you find out the guy is a stripper after you created a relationship and you know it was all good, you said that's a deal breaker. What if you find out?
Before it even gets too far, I'm gonna find out if he's a stripper anyway.
But hold on.
Everybody know all the strippers.
Nah, he like I said. Remember the scenario? Y'all met traveling. So you met him in Belize or something. He just happened.
Yeah, because I never saw that dude.
Okay, now look, but this is my question.
You been to the right track before?
My question is.
Yeah, exactly. I used to hustle out the right track too.
Okay, listen. My question is,
I'm gonna let
you just said that it's a done deal if you find out he's a stripper. What if you find out he's a hustler? Hold up. What if you find out he's a hustler out here on the grind? And he moving birds and he doing his thing. He hustling. Is that a done deal too?
Nope.
That's not a done deal.
Why? Nope.
But why? I can honestly say I know some strippers with more integrity than some dope dealers I know. Way more integrity than some dope dealers I know. I know so many.
Wait. I pause right there. You said you have no faith in brothers, right? So you would rather a brother be out here risking his life.
Are you with somebody
taking a chance to go to jail for the rest of his life versus him looking at dancing as a job, going to the club, making
because I done seen that life. It's more like if you.
But you're not even letting me finish. making either equivalent or more than what a dope dealer is making. Now, you said you were a dealer with a dope dealer. Dope dealer can go from state to state, stay with money just like a dancer. So a dope dealer, he got females around him just like a dancer. What's the difference? You think a dope?
Look, there is no difference. I don't want to date a stripper. That's it. Because I don't want to. I don't want to date a hoe. I don't want to date a priest. I don't want to date a motherfucker working at McDonald's. I don't want to date a white dude because I don't want to. I don't want to. I ain't never thought about it. I ain't never sit back after I threw baby all on him and threw in some money. I was thinking I could take you home. I'm thinking when I get to the house, I'm finna fuck some shit out of my dude when I get home.
Okay, so, but now, LS, I got to bring you back to a statement you made on the previous show.
Oh, okay.
All right. Now, what you said was, and correct me if I'm wrong, you said you would pay a nigga. You said you would get the hotel room and pay a nigga to let you sit on his face. Ain't that hoeing?
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Okay, what I'm saying is, listen, it's hoeing for him because you're paying him to do this, right? So that makes you the trick.
Okay. Now, let me break this down to you since you took that out of context. Most of the dudes that I done told that to, I ain't got to pay nobody.
Okay.
That's just me throwing it out there for a nigga to know how willing I am, that I love that I would pay. But since I ain't got to, I know it's some fire act I can get for free.
Okay. All right.
And I just choose not to. So it's like that. It's like saying, your head's so good, I killed one of my parents. I don't have to pay for it. So I'm still like, let's say I say that to you, I would pay somebody.
But if you find out,
so now it's in your head that I pay for somebody, so you know how bad I want it.
But if you found out he was a stripper right before you sat on his face, it'll be a deal breaker.
I'm sitting on the motherfucker face I already know. I ain't sitting on the stripper face. and if I find out he's a stripper, I'm not gonna tell nobody, and everybody will never find that shit out. Like, I don't like a stripper. I like strippers. They cool. I just don't want to date one. Just like it's some dudes that don't want to date out their race, don't want to date a Spanish girl, don't want to American. They just want to date black. They don't want to date a fat broad or want to date a skinny. You have a preference. And that just so happens not to be it.
Okay.
See, that's a personal preference. I can't even be mad at
that. Yeah, you can't knock a motherfucker. That's like saying she like food stamps, but I don't. Bullshit. I gotta eat.
6 years down the line, if I bump into you and I find out your ex, if I see your husband, I'll just start laughing. Then you'll know why.
No. I haven't been in a relationship since 2009. You couldn't have never did anything with anybody I fucking know.
10 years, damn.
The niggas I know is hustlers and gang members. So see, I came from that life. So that's why I can respect them more than a stripper. See, y'all just came up with that. Strippers haven't been around as long as hustlers.
Huh?
What? Are you kidding me? Man, you better go watch.
Hey, before it was crack
cocaine. That's a bunch of dudes. That's a bunch of dudes.
No, listen.
Before they was dipping sticks, there was strippers.
Wait, let me just jump in. She just
that was hoeing back then. Pimping and hoeing. That wasn't stripping.
Wait, so you don't think no strippers out there? You don't think
wait, you talking about geisha girls, right? You talking about that? That's a form. But that didn't come from here, and y'all stole that from the Chinese.
She cut off.
Girl, that's a hoe.
Okay, LS, listen.
She said strippers ain't no hustlers. Listen, there's a lot of strippers that's hustlers, that's game bangers, that still go to their set, that ain't no nigga that say nothing to.
Oh, I know. I seen some of them game banger tattoos on that, and that is a disgrace. You couldn't craft. You couldn't craft. You couldn't make it as a gang member. You couldn't make it as a gang member so you sell the booty. I don't know.
Listen. So you don't think there's no dancers that can go back to their hood?
I don't know. Maybe they could, but do you know how to broad? You know how we looking at you as a stripper?
But that's you as one individual, though.
I'm getting offended. I'm not talking about you as a stripper.
No. I'm just asking a question because look. Listen, it's a lot of strippers that's really out here turned up. That perception that you have of dancers please, and any dudes that's listening, don't get it twisted. I can listen. Where I come from, I pull up all the time. Period.
Right.
And any nigga gonna say something, shit, ain't the nigga say nothing yet. And if he say something, we gonna deal with it right then and accordingly.
That's Juice call.
They're not gonna say nothing, but they talking about it behind your back.
Hold on, LS, hold on.
That's life, though. That's life. Shit, it's a nigga that I drive past in the car. He talking about me behind my back. Yeah, whether you.
All right, Juice and LS, both of y'all on the phone. Juice, what you got to say, my brother? Talk to us.
First of all, see up here. Let me clarify something. You asked me if what would happen. What would be the cons to marrying a stripper?
Right.
No, you didn't ask me. Phil did. You asked me
Right.
what would be the cons to marrying a stripper, and that's when I said her cheating. That's when I said that. So it ain't like I'm saying I'm all in my feelings about her cheating and stuff. You got to listen to the questions before you hear my answer and understand what's really going on before you comment on that. Now, there's gangsters out there that are monster pool. So don't be making it seem like gangbanging is makes you hard, because everybody got secrets behind closed doors. Absolutely. It don't matter what hood you from. It don't matter what neighborhood you from. It don't matter what color you are. Everybody got secrets.
Why are we talking about gangbanging? I don't want to talk about gangbanging.
No, but listen though, because see, let me say this to you. We all know that it has been proven. Wait, LS, listen for a minute. We all know it has been proven. I mean, through history, there's a whole lot of down low gangbangers. So now, when you talk about, I wouldn't date a stripper, but you know what? A lot of these dudes that's running around here banged out the game is sucking swipe.
But who cares who I wouldn't date? You asked the question, I responded. Nobody's supposed to get offended about my question.
No, we're not offended. No, this is conversation, LS.
I don't want to date a bisexual bro, and we have a conversation about that. It's on now. And that's it, exactly. I don't want to. I refuse.
What you say shit like that and making everybody laugh. How can we be bad?
Look, everybody blood rage.
No, but listen though, when we talk about this seriously, I've always said there's no difference between a stripper and a drug dealer. No difference. No difference. So for me to say, oh yeah, you know, I date a homegirl that sold drugs, but I won't date a stripper. To me, that's an oxymoron. You know what I'm saying? Because if you want to get all moral, both of them destroying families. You want to be all moral and all that old stuff.
Wait.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't say both of them destroy families.
Well, hold on. Let me tell you why. Both of them is a choice, though. Both of them is a choice based on the occupation. Both of them is a choice that we choose. So if I choose to sell drugs and I'm selling crack, let's just say crack since it's the worst one that was out there, and I'm destroying the family. Now, how many men got divorced because they spent a whole lot of time at that strip club?
But I see a lot of men at the strip club save their marriage. I know a bunch of them.
Yeah,
it's like she just said.
But I would disagree with saying that there's a lot more. Average woman is saying whether he's sleeping with the woman, the stripper or not. The average woman is saying is, oh hell no, because it's what they think in their mind is happening.
The whole point of the question is, if a woman is in question about if she can marry a dancer, yes, you can. It is some dancers that look at dancing as a job.
Right.
I'm finna go to work, clock in. I'm finna get this money, and I'm finna go home.
Right.
You know, like, and it's different. Male dancers is totally different from female dancers. Yes, we got the same shit. We go through having fans and girls around us and all that, but some can
separate.
Yes, some can separate the two. You know, I mean, and then some gonna dive in. Don't get me twisted. You know, it's just like life.
Right. Absolutely.
If the perks is around, some people are gonna indulge.
Right.
But know what happened when when you start indulging in it.
Right.
What happened to Scarface? He started indulging a little bit too much.
Too much.
So once you start indulging too much, look, that's what happens.
Okay,
this treat it like a job. You're gonna run it like a program. You're gonna run it.
So commenting off of that, another fact or quote by Sam Goodson. He says 1 in 5 female strippers has dated a customer. As for men, 3 in 4 male strippers have dated a customer. That comes from.
But see, I